regarded hot dog vendors. Now, wait a minute. Bear with me on this, because you've seen these, I'm sure. Any TV show that's set in New York shows the soubrette hot dog vendors, right? The guys with the little umbrella and the little cart that go through, and they sell hot dogs on the streets. Well, for a time, and that time may still be going on for all I know, but for a time, it was a very popular thing to do that same thing on the beaches in Florida. Specifically, for some reason, on the Gulf beaches in Florida. Clearwater, Sarasota, Naples, areas like that. They would have these hot dog vendors who would go out with the same little cart and the same little umbrella and the same boiled, nasty hot dogs, and they would sell these things on the beach. Only instead of being some little dude with a golf cap and an overcoat going, "Hey, you want mustard on that?" They were tall, beautiful girls in bikinis that featured thongs. I'm not making this up. This is a true thing. They had the thong, T-back bathing suit hot dog vendors who were out there, and up and down the coast of Florida. So obviously they would be very popular with the dudes on the beach who would go and buy a hot dog from this gorgeous woman wearing a bikini that had no butt in it, and or just like a string. And then there was a legislative affair that happened because this became enough of an issue. There were enough people who were upset by seeing these women in those bikinis selling hot dogs on the beach out of these vending carts that it went to the state legislature. And they had a proposed bill that would outlaw selling hot dogs out of a cart on the beach if you were wearing a thong bikini. But see, here's the problem. When they passed that law, or when they tried to pass that law, they ran into an issue because it would be silly if you restricted somebody from selling hot dogs wearing a bikini that was exactly the same as all of the other women who were out there on the beach. So they decided that what made these hot dog vendors different is that they had the string, the thong in the back, rather than just a regular bikini. So they had to then define how much of your butt you could show. I swear to you this is true. They had to define how much of your butt you could show in the back of your bikini if you were going to sell hot dogs on the beach. What was a legal bikini and what was an illegal bikini. Do you know how many words it took them to describe how much of your butt you could show? If you had to take a stab, how long was that paper? Just that part of it. I'm not talking about the entire law. I mean only the section of the law that described the legal amount of butt showing for a hot dog vendor. 412 words. That's how long it took. 412 words to describe your butt crack. Well, not yours, but anyway, some of ours would take many more words to describe than that. But so that's the dilemma that they're facing here with this proposed dress code in Kansas, is if this guy says, all right, mini skirts are inappropriate. Really? Okay, how long does a skirt have to be? And you can't really go by inches of length, because then you run into trouble in that women are not all the same length. I don't know.